stopwatches on each phone and then jumping into the first row, where the S10 Plus just blows through Facebook to get the early lead, but with the iPhone being able to quickly recover just one app later in Starbucks, putting the phones neck and neck as they begin working on Word, with the iPhone loading that 500-page document at a significantly faster rate, allowing it to pull ahead as it races through Excel and moves on to the second row. The S10 is still right there behind it as it finishes up with Excel, joining the iPhone in the second row with it snapping a selfie and then working on editing that selfie with the same exact filter here in Snapseed. It seems like the S10 Plus is taking a bit longer to export that edited selfie, allowing the iPhone to pull even further ahead as it just rips through Premiere. We'll see if the S10 can match it, and no, the S10 also seems to be exporting the video clip in Premiere at a slower rate, allowing the iPhone to capture its biggest lead of the test so far, pulling a full app ahead as it finishes up with Subway Surfers and begins working on flip diving. So it'll be interesting to see if the Snapdragon 855 under the hood of the S10 can make a difference here in the gaming row, or if the S10 is being bottlenecked by its slower UFS 2.1 storage, which unfortunately Samsung decided to stick with even though it's using faster UFS 3.0 in its upcoming Galaxy Fold. Either way, the S10 did load Subway Surfers at a slower rate while managing to slightly outpace the iPhone while loading flip diving. With the iPhone finishing up with Bullet Force, it moves on to the last row, where historically, many Android phones have actually had the advantage, and with the iPhone just stuttering here in ESPN, it opens the door for the S10 to possibly make a comeback. As the iPhone moves on to Netflix, the S10 joins it in the last row, with it flying through Spotify and loading ESPN significantly faster as well, cutting down on the iPhone's lead, but not before the iPhone finishes the first lap with a time of 1 minute and 50 seconds, with the S10 quickly closing in, finishing the first lap just 4 seconds later. So an incredible turnaround from the S10 there in the last row, but it may have been too little too late, with the S10's only chance at making a comeback here in the second row requiring the iPhone to stumble on one of these apps, and so far that doesn't look like it's going to happen, with the iPhone snapping that second selfie. And wait, the iPhone fails to keep Excel open. Can the S10 keep it open? And yes, it does, allowing it to pull ahead late here in the second lap, keeping both Starbucks and Facebook open, finishing the test first with a total time of 2 minutes and 25 seconds, with the iPhone seeming to have taken a step backwards since our last test in terms of RAM management, with it also failing to keep Microsoft Word, Starbucks, and now Facebook open, finishing the test 16 seconds later with a total time of 2 minutes and 41 seconds, making the winner and new phone style speed test champ, the Galaxy S10 Plus. For the updated speed test rankings, be sure to check out our website linked below, which we created easily with our sponsor Wix's drag and drop editor. Anyways, that is it for me in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the very next episode.